WWE time. Solo Sikoa. Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Lego.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty
Yokozuna.
The family's first world heavyweight
I didn't even know he was a world champion.
arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least. Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took
Versus Bret Hart.
the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna.
He was whooping ass.
I'm named after my uncle.
Huh? Solo.
With like so much pride and weight on my shoulders, just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in
Good
which
guy,
he
Solo.
melded incredible size with unspeakable agility.
That's not a heel.
shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected,
As in Nia
nobody
Jax.
kicked out of it. Nobody.
That's crazy. If nobody actually kicked out of it. Protect his finisher for real.
Very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes.
There's one way to
Go
put
into
it.
those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated
The King of the Ring.
so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1990.
He was probably mad that he lost that match too.
After the Hulksters stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna,
Of course he did, bro.
totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now you get to possess the power of the mighty
No more
Yokozuna.
Hulkamania, brother.
To Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude.
Man, we gotta do the whole match.
Around the world.
The whole match is crazy.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna. One thing,
WrestleMania.
50 pounds, bigger than he's ever been. And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early. This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner. One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense. Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart. Oh, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania. Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Well, he had the money in the bank or something, or how he get it? Hulk Hogan, bruh. He just booked himself.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion. His opponent coming down the aisle with his manager.
That was before they knew he was a
Jimmy Hart.
little fraud.
California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan. You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The Raptors shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps
I'm about to put the beating on you.
Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me. The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here. Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna. Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna. Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now, we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not. Social media is buzzing, as it always is when this title is defended.
You gonna announce the match or what? You just gonna sit there?
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves.
Bruh. I gotta read it. Lift Hogan up to carry position, slam him to the mat with a big carry attack. Hold the grab, then R1 to carry. Yes.
Emanating from King of the Ring, 1993, Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassment to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to claim the WWE Championship and Hulkamania.
Bitch, did I tell you to reverse?
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new...
Get off of me, old man.
Champion. But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. We're gonna find out who's the true champion.
Bruh. I don't wanna read all that shit.
In this position, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
Get your ass in here, bro.
The last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Drop Hogan in the corner and at least 2 more heavy attacks in 30 seconds. Bruh, I'm gonna miss out. I'm gonna have to restart this shit. I gotta do that shit quick. Damn, I ain't know.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men
Come here, brother.
so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it. He connects with a counter.
Shit gonna be too hard, bro.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
That's too fucking difficult. What the hell? I'm gonna have to wear his ass down first.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulk
I have him on yellow before I do anything.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus
bitch.
and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
I am
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring.
Hopefully it don't go away.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Hurry up. Hurry up, buddy.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Hulk Hogan, five-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months...
Stay your ass up, bitch.
But you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
That works.
The gravity of this situation with Yokozuna,
I got it.
like thunder. And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion. And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Bro, what?
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
What is this?
Two titans trading strikes and
Oh, I gotta hold it?
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
And the pitch.
Bruh. Fuck out of here.
And he breaks the count quickly.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add,
might have lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's tournament. Hogan just squeezing out.
The ropes playing a little savior here.
Bitch.
He's headed to the top now.
Take off.
All the way down on the floor. Went for a high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Your
We
ass.
talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE. He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win at Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then captured the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania.
Woo!
Ground to a halt.
Bro, throw me in there, you fucking idiot.
Challenge ended Yokozuna's
I'ma
time
lose.
after mere minutes. Yokozuna needs to get back on top with a win here tonight. Gets slammed down. The elbow nailed it. And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania. The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close. Oh no, big hold of pride. This is not good for the Hulks. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here. Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches. That'll turn your lights out. Oh, man. And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on. Yokozuna.
How do you do that, bro? Press.
Taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked. Heading back into the ring now. German suplex.
I need to stop pressing.
You have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna.
Come on, Yoko.
Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from 505 pounds at WrestleMania.
Yoko now.
There we go.
Belly to belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
He's leaking.
Trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority. Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan.
That's not gonna work for me, brother.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan.
Nothing, brother. Nothing, brother.
Have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up.
No sell, of course, bro.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs. And here comes
I don't hear him.
Hulk and Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes.
Ooh.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan
That weak
continuing
ass
to
big
pour on
boot.
the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away. That boot, Yoko.
He ain't gonna fall for nothing. Never mind shit.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg. Hogan, leg drop. Here's the
Kick out at one.
Yoko, who kicked out of the
Rah.
leg drop. What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding
We can't
off the
hear you,
energy.
brother.
Wait a minute.
Who is that?
What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What the hell?
What was that? What in the world just happened here?
Your own signature leg drop. Hulkamania, brother.
Big splash.
Bruh.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Massive big leg drop. That's the kind kind of athleticism opponents do.
Cover. New champion cover.
Pinfall or submission. That's it.
Digging deep for a kick out. Getting that shoulder
How?
now is huge.
Oh, that'll shatter
You
your
hoe.
chest. You know we're burying assault on Hogan now. Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it. And Yokozuna is revving this crowd up.
Get your ass up here, brother. Let's see his moves. Finisher. Throw him to the corner. Come on, bitch.
Oh, looks like Hogan's getting the Hulkamaniacs involved now. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Stop in the leg.
Me a reversal, bro.
Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna. This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania. Oh, he cuts
Out of here, bitch.
goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Yokozuna feeling the energy from this crowd.
Yes, that's right. Bruh, you bitch. Fucking rope break, hoe.
He got the shoulder up in time.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Oh, right through the throat. Now the pin for the championship. Oh, close call.
It should have been rope break.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
Man, I don't give a damn.
Yokozuna just manhandling his opponent. Big headbutt.
That's GG's, buddy.
I think we know what Yokozuna is thinking.
Up to the second rope. This is gonna be ugly. Onside.
No way he kicks out.
Us having a new champ. The reigning
Bro, what?
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion.
Stop kicking at you, bitch. You probably had resilience. About time, bitch.
is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE champion, Yokozuna.
I'm not trying to sell the move.
The official word, Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulk
I am American.
Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with
Yes, sir.
pictures of our new WWE champion.
Here,
What's next?
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling.
Usos?
Starting with the Wild Samoans,
Oh, they're gonna have them?
all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa.
Hey, the goats of it.
Has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that accompanied to the ring by Alpha himself.
Fatu and Samu, the head shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the head shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They
Ah!
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys,
That's a nice move right there, Loki.
were managed by me, Paul Heyman.
He was already doing the The acknowledge me.
Samoan SWAT team. The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine. Already an imposing force.
Conquer is wild.
Their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Alpha, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next
Bro, they all look like
had indeed
that guy
arrived,
look like Umaga.
immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope.
Uso splash.
They eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9,
Dang, bro, I'm getting the whole story.
only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas.
WrestleMania 9.
Performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that.
Change history.
And get the head shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
Ah, yeah, change it up.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history. Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
As a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
Fatu.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
Now the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, brother.
Right now, this is going to be a brutal match. Just
Hopefully, it's an easy match for me.
Physical smash mouth wrestling, and like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
Batu.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9. And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams
whooping my ass already.
WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Money Inc.
In Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving
Vegas.
Vegas.
Leave me alone.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
We gonna stay up, bitch. Does that count?
Double team coming.
I don't think it does.
Batu clearly wants a fight here.
Shut up, bitch. Oh.
Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party. Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by
there we go.
amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
So what are you in? I guess. But this 30-second shit is pissing me off, bro.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team that's been serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
There's some power behind that punch.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
Oh my gosh.
This might do it.
He's able to kick out before 2.
He is going to take this
off.
match as long and as far as he needs to.
I need to tag out. Actually.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
How did I tag?
Tags his teammate in.
Punishing power slam. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Oh, the headbutt.
Does that count as 2?
Two of the brightest young teams in
Yes, sir.
But They both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag
Please don't
accolades in
reverse.
WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too. Meanwhile,
There we
Samu
go.
and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the head shrinkers tonight.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding up.
Flying possum, shoulders down, and he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
Not enough pressure on the pin.
Hey down.
So effective, sharp knee.
I don't even know who this is. Bro, who is who?
You heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan.
Tag him in.
And that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Ooh, clothesline.
Bruh.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their
Tag him in, bruh.
Oh, man. Thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling.
Tag him in, you bitch. You don't tag his ass in.
Short arm clothesline. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring.
Tag him in, yeah, fucking wanker.
Tough act to follow, guys.
Bro, tag in, dude. Oh my god, bro.
Scott covers, shoulders down. Shoulders up before two.
Still
This
has a
isn't
great
part of the
amount fight
script.
in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Fine, you wanna fight? Let's fight.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all
Bitch.
this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW.
Fuck.
Watch out!
Ah! You better help.
Big move from the Steiners. Might just end things.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
What's the tally?
Help.
How many times we thought? And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
There we go.
Fatu like a one-man.
He finally tagged in, so now we can do it.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware. Big kick. Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
I didn't need a tag out though.
A quick reversal by Samu. Fire hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Bruh.
Got the shoulders down.
Turns it around. The shoulders are down. Countered into a new cover.
Bro, help, dude.
Turning around here.
You got something else in mind.
Fuck that shit, bro.
Tagged into the action. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
He's going up.
Excuse me. Tag him in, bro.
Fresh partner in.
Has their opponent down.
Gonna break someone's back and make him humble.
It's hooked in. He breaks the hold, saving his teammates.
Bro, give me a reversal, bro.
Now placed in the corner.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Oh my god. Oh my.
After another. Second, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Okay.
Still got life in this matchup.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Oh, strong impact.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
Up on their
Fatu.
Oh my goodness. This has been a very physical and draining match.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Samu's gaining the upper hand.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for
From the top.
diving headbutt.
Whether it's pinfall or submission, it's time to put the Steiners away. Sure. Double finisher.
Into the corner with tremendous force.
There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent.
Oh, face first. And the head
Bro, how are you getting up? The fuck?
His body is showing the effects of this match.
I expect the tag
How do you
soon.
get up off of that?
Take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
The head shrinkers and the Steiners are game.
Fuck off, bro. How did I miss? You better come help.
Thanks for coming.
Is that
Thank you,
enough to
sir.
put down the head shrinkers?
Making way towards the top rope.
Bro, get up.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
From the top, diving.
Fuck off.
Kick to the gut.
Bro, tag out, Fatu.
Placing him in the corner. Coming in off the tag.
Fuck off.
What a collision! That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
Draped across the top rope.
Ah.
Drops the hammer. And down for the count.
Come on, buddy. Don't kick out, please. Ooh.
Get the win.
Damn, you were whooping my ass, though.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Hey, yo.
Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
The crash outs. See next match. Just do one more.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the
The
biggest
final boss.
on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all. Along with the usual achievements, if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation.
The Nation of Domination.
The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go
on one with the Great One.
Of course, The Rock,
The five of us.
Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as
Shaking my head.
at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years.
That's crazy, bro.
Displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which
That's why Punk
he has built
hates
his
him, bro.
global brand. But
You can't
don't
blame him.
need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself.
You don't even say it no more.
I may have just done that. But indeed, he has on a Thursday night in February of
Thursday Night Raw.
The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself
They'll do it every day or something.
for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign
Ding ding ding.
Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
Young Rocky.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
Rocky Maivia.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship.
Hunter.
Hurst Helmsley.
Triple H.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental
Champion.
Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
Helmsley is
Hey, yo, freaky ass fan.
upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
He looks so weird. Raw's War.
Each individual, only razor sharp focus when this much is on the line.
Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. They had a heavyweight championship.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor.
This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
But that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley.
Damn, bro, you on my
To
ass.
prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't
Take off, crashing to the floor.
and stays one step ahead.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take
Bruh.
advantage, capitalize, and win.
They trying to make me tap out outside. It's crazy.
Cuts the attack off.
Oh my god, bruh.
And meeting the barricade is able to avoid heavy contact.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Big forearm.
Rocky beats him to the punch. Sent out of the ring the hard way. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Come on, give me a big move, bruh.
Right here in
Bruh.
Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK
Bruh.
earlier today. I couldn't even get him a
Ow.
at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hurst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses.
Cobra clutch.
That shit about
Your
to
opponent.
In trouble here.
need to charge this shit. Need to hit heavy combos.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll
Bro,
break
this
things
timer shit is fucking crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
up. Hunter on the receiving end. And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers.
That don't
but with
count.
Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal.
Punch connects. He's able to.
Bro, I got 10 seconds, Triple H.
Schoolboy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, bitch. Gotta fucking restart now. Oh
The
my
Intercontinental
gosh.
title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young
Come on,
challenger
bitch.
Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE
Come on, bitch.
that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Let me see combos. Heavy. Square
Up on the
X.
shoulders. Oh, down in a hurry. And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky,
Bro, that should still count.
and avoids taking any damage.
Cobra clutch cinched in. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition
Get
to
up,
cover out of the
bitch.
submission.
Ooh, yeah.
Finds the roll-up. Rope break, rope break.
Bruh.
Right back on Hunter.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid.
Bro, let me do the freaking combos.
Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Fuck yeah.
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just want to show you how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental?
I'm about to beat him, bro. Oh, I did with Hulk Hogan.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to
Bring your ass out here.
and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
About to whoop his ass a little bit before I do the combos.
This should be a memorable match. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Butler.
that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
Samoan drop or no?
Down in a hurry.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Bang!
Fuck.
Vicious boot. Boom! If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right.
Bro, how is he gaining it back so quick?
Championship win. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be
Bruh.
a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
These two trading one blow after another.
Oh, man.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Slugging away everything they've got.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Fuck, I missed.
Attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Two fighters, fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
Fuck yeah, Triple H.
Oh, getting the
Sure, that shit helped though.
change.
Drop kick. And watching from
Get his health low.
reversal by Hunter.
Bruh. Alrighty. Woo.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Ain't no way.
And a cover. For the young upstart.
He whooped my ass. Fucking Rock is trash.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley,
Come on,
and the
ho.
young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do
Fuck off.
everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
There we go.
Oh, brother.
And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated.
Oof, kick finds it.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Whoop his ass before I do the other stuff.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today.
See, I don't like how his shit go up fucking fast, bro. That shit's crazy.
And wait a second. Interesting.
I ain't giving you that, buddy.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. If going to take down more polished
Oh,
and
man.
experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the chin with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right.
Please give it to me.
To his first championship win.
Ain't no way, bro.
Clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
This better not cut into my time.
Here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor is backing down.
That shit ain't fair, bro.
Setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
They are emptying
Bro, that shit is dumb. I ain't doing it.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
just going off with everything they've got now.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced. Boom! Right between the eyes.
Making way toward the top rope.
To the sky.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Gotta get a reversal, bro. Eee. Come on, bitch.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Ouch.
Bro, that don't count.
We're into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never say die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He
Fuck.
gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Rocky. That timing shit is stupid, bro. That shit's too hard. Especially if you got it in difficult mode. Bro.
Shoulders are down to retain. And only gets a 1 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you.
Hold on a second. You might be finding a submission hold here.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs.
Trapped in.
Hell no, bitch.
Look at this. Pound it away. Oh, and that'll break it up. Hunter whipped it.
Fuck off.
And now Hunter looks to take over this match. Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top.
Yeah.
Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize?
You better kick out yourself.
This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this.
You better reverse that yourself too, buddy.
Hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away. But Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one. The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being
You don't
over.
get up, bro.
Living him back up again. Rocky,
There you go, right there.
Rocky wins the title.
Hey, at least I don't gotta do it.
Rocky Maivia has
That works with me.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Bro, I didn't get them though. That's gonna be it for today. Bye.